Our main event of OAFF E1 is a bout between main title contender Sombat Benchamek and Butterbean.
A fight everyone is affectionately calling the Sombatterbean. The only way Eric can win this is with a lucky punch. Bukaw is just so much a better fighter than him.
Yet Butterbean built a whole career on those lucky punches, starting to suspect some skill is involved.
Right in the stomach.
Let's face it, it's a target which is hard to miss.
So who do you think will win? One of the most decorated Muay Thai fighters in existence, or Butterbean?
Let's just say Eric wasn't signed by the OAFF only for his good looks. He is one of the most infamous glass cannons in recent memories. A well-timed punch from Butterbean can send anyone to sleep. Complacency against Eric will lead to a very painful loss. And I assume this is the type of wild card the OAFF were looking for by signing such an unorthodox fighter.
Oh wow, stuff like that?
Yes, he might gas out early, but he has a few tricks up his. Flaps!
I thought I was the one programmed with the vicious remarks.
Looks like another fight in which the fighters refuse to go to the ground. That's a dangerous liver punch. Looks like Benchamek learned his lesson and is now being more careful around Eric.
One could say he came a long way around.
Not careful enough. Eric got him flat in the nose and it's bleeding.
Did Sombat get the memo? He does not seem to have noticed.
He seems to have noticed something. He is cleaning his gloves.
Chamuk!
What?
That's how you say nose in Thai. Someone yelled that at him.
Guy, stop that a 2D2 shit. It's creepy.
It's C3PO, you uncultured swine.
Speaking of swine, looks like we have bacon on the floor.
That is just uncalled for.
What do they do with pork in Thailand, Mr. Worldwide? Pad Thai?
Now you are just mean.
Fine, I will adjust myself to 5.3% less mean then. Just kidding, I can't change factory settings. So look at that piggy fall.
Looks like another small break. Is Benchamek toying with him? What's the game plan?
Maybe he is fishing for flare points?
Hard to do covered in your own blood. Looks like he abandoned that plan and is going for an America X type finish?
Oh, is that the movie with Tyler Durden?
Yeah, sure. With Matt Damon.
Butterbean seemed to have gotten in some good hits, but ends up on the floor. How many more hits can his blubber take?
42.
Is that some Star Trek reference?
Yeah, it's Yoda's favorite number.
That looked bad. It looks like it is lights out for Eric.
Somewhat anticlimactic. He seemed to be taking it on the chin.
Which one?
The scorecard is here, and it seems to be a well-scored match. Maybe Benchamek will be unpleased that he did not get the flare points.
Should have thought of that before he started bleeding. But he did pick up 7.1 points, 1 point for the KO, while sharing 0.5 points with Butterbean for a bloodied match and 0.3 for main eventing.
With the last match of E1 behind us, we can see the pundits weren't that off. The predicted number 1 and 2 are reversed, but only a 0.1 point separates them.
And that 0.1 points, which are the flare points Benchamek ended up not getting by the way. They mean the difference between facing Valentina, who is ranked last at the moment, or Loma, who is ranked 7.
I think despite the loss, Lesnar is also one of the biggest winners tonight. He is ranked 4th above both Helio and Loma, who actually won.
And what about Mirko and Tyson, who will be missing E2?
I heard the AOFF are in talks with Muhammad Ali and Ernesto Hust to possibly replace them if their demands are reasonable. Otherwise, the AOFF might just downsize E2 to a 4-fight event. Anyway, this has been Dave and Guy ending transmission, and hoping to see you soon in E2.